Hola, mi amigo. Hi, everybody. Venus Kalita here, and I want to play a round of Riddle Me Din Din. I'm trying to get back in the saddle. I know for the Eastern time zone, this is not the ideal time unless you need something, planned for later in the week. This will be great, or getting ready for a midnight snack of kinds. But we're going to have a staycation. We're going to journey to the country of Mexico for our meal tonight. I needed something a little bit warming and spicy. Give us some heat. We're in a huge storm right now, and it is so cold out there. and I just wished I was in a vacation somewhere. So I thought, let's travel to Mexico through our kitchens tonight. But for all my friends in Central and the West Coast time zones, this just must be the perfect time for you getting home from work right now if you're looking for something new to try. Hello, Sign Rattan. You are here just in time. I'm just about to start Riddle Me Din Din, the Mexican edition. Okay, since you're here, let's get going. Round 1, Part A. Riddle me this. What is the most rebellious vegetable? I don't know if the someone will say it's a fruit. I think it's a vegetable. Do 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 do. All right. In riddle number 2, what is brown, hairy, and wears sunglasses? Oh my. Tick tock. Tick, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. Riddle number 3. This is a type of green fruit which grows on a citrus tree on the size of a golf ball. What could I be? I'm seeing some answers on the board. We'll find out very soon if you are correct. Riddle number 4. We are black and white, a rock and a spice. Together we make your food taste nice. What are we? Do 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 do. Riddle number 5. How do you know if a river is rich? Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Well, no more time needed to waste. Let's find out what Part A is all about. In the first riddle, what is the most rebellious vegetable? An avocado. They just don't give a guac. We need just one avocado for this. And I know you might be telling me it's a fruit. I don't know these days. Things that were planets aren't planets anymore. Things that are vegetables are now fruits. I just don't know. But we need one avocado. That's what I know for sure. In riddle number 2, what is brown, hairy, and wears sunglasses? Sign, you were right. It's a coconut. A coconut on vacation. We'll need one tablespoon of virgin coconut oil for this recipe. And riddle number 3, this is a type of green fruit which grows on a citrus tree the size of a golf ball. What could I be? It is a lime. We only need 1 teaspoon of lime juice. And riddle number 4, we are black and white. It's a set, a rock and a spice. Together we make your food taste nice. What are we? It's a pinch of salt and pepper. Here we go. Last riddle. Number 5. How do you know if a river is rich? Because it has banks on both sides. Riverbanks? Hee hee hee. We'll need 2 tablespoons of water. Water from a river. And You may be thinking, Venus, what does this make? This is a coconut avocado cream, and it's a topping for what's coming up next in part B. So before I tell you how to put it together, let's collect all the stuff for part B. We're going to waste no time. Here comes round 2, part B. Riddle me this. Which fruit refuses to go to the ballet? Which fruit refuses to go to the ballet? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Riddle number 2. I'm a type of vegetable that's often used in soups and stews. I'm white and I have a mild flavor. What am I? Interesting. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Riddle number 3. I'm a type of bread that is often eaten with pasta. What am I? La 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 la. Riddle number 4. Smurfs live inside of me. Fairies can be found inside a ring of me. Pigs are used to find the she-she-moo-moo type of me. What am I? Smurf, Smurf, Smurfy, Smurf, 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 Smurfy, Smurf. I don't remember the Smurf song. Smurf, Smurf, Smurfy, Smurfy, Smurf. Smurf. Riddle number 5. What did the baby chick say to the mama chicken when being rushed across the road? Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. Buck, 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 buck. Riddle number 6. How do legumes say goodbye? Trying to think of how to make a sound of a mariachi band. For some reason, I'm going blank. Usually when I'm walking around in public, it comes to me very quickly. The Three Amigos. So sorry, everybody. This is the sound budget we have for this show. All right. Excitement. Riddle number 7. I am a smoked hot veggie in Mexican cooking. What am I? Hacha, la 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 la. I don't know. Okay, I don't know either. Let's move on. Riddle number 8. I am a sauce invented in England containing vinegar and soy. What am I? I said, chap, tick tock, tick tock. Tock, tock, tick, tick tock. Riddle number 9. I am a type of vegetable that is often used in salads. I'm small, round, and red. What am I? Do 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 do. Oh, I remember this. Reba, andale, andale, Reba. Mighty Mouse. Go Saturday morning cartoons. All right, here we go. Oh, I missed making a riddle for that. I'm gonna make it up right now. Riddle number 10. I could be made from poultry, beef, or vegetables, and yet I am a liquid. What am I? Somebody loves teriyaki in the house. That was a terrible riddle, and I'm very sorry. We're moving on to riddle number 11. I'm something green, not parsley or thyme. I'm a fruit, and a flavor in Sprite. What am I? C, 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 C. C, 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 C. No. Okay. Riddle number 12. We come as a set in shakers to spice up your food. What are we? Hmm. It's not music makers, but they're definitely shakers. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. All right. Let's solve this. We want to get to making this main dish. It's going to be really warming. It's going to bring the heat. It's going to be so satisfying. In the first riddle, which fruit refuses to go to the ballet? The coconut. It's afraid of the nutcracker. Nutcracker ballet. And we're going to need 1 tablespoon of liquid coconut oil for this recipe. In riddle number 2, I'm a type of vegetable that's often used in soups and stews. I'm white and have a mild flavor. What am I? You were right. Cyan, it's an onion, and we need 1 onion chopped up. Riddle number 3, I'm a type of bread that is often eaten with pasta. You said garlic bread. You would be correct, sir. Garlic. We're going to need 3 cloves of garlic minced. Riddle number 4, Smurfs live inside me. Fairies can be found inside a ring of me. Pigs are used to find the shishi moo moo type of me. What am I? Mushrooms. Also correct. All right, and we need these mushrooms sliced up, like a little pack of them. Riddle number 5. What did the baby chick say to the mama chicken when being rushed across the road? I'm cumin. Instead of cumin, I'm cumin. Cumin being a herb. So we'll need 1 teaspoon of cumin. Riddle number 6. How do legumes say goodbye? Soy long. So long. Soy long. Because soy is a bean. We need beans. We're going to need 3 cans of black beans, though. We need the black beans drained and rinsed well. Get all that slime off of it. Riddle number 7. I am a smoked hot veggie in Mexican cooking. What am I? It's a chipotle. I know I'm a hot tamale, but we need a chipotle for this recipe. We need just 1 finely chopped with 1 teaspoon of adobo sauce, or more if you want a spicier soup. Riddle number 8. I'm a sauce invented in England. It's named after the town in England where it was invented, containing vinegar and soy sauce. It is Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. We need 1 teaspoon of it. Riddle number 9. I'm a type of vegetable that is often used in salads. Small, round, and red. What am I? You said cherry tomatoes. You would be correct. We'll need the bigger tomatoes for this. We're going to need 1 14.5-ounce diced tomatoes. One of those little packages of them. We need all of them. Put them in there. Riddle number 10. Oh, we did it again. So actually, you were right. You said a broth. What we need for this thing made out of chicken, beef, or vegetable. In this case, it is suggested chicken or vegetable stock would be used. 3 cups of reduced sodium chicken or vegetable stock would be just about right. So broth, as you were saying. Number 11, I'm something green and not parsley or thyme. I'm a fruit and a flavor in Sprite. What am I? It is lime juice, and we're going to need 1 teaspoon of lime juice for this recipe. Finally, riddle number 12. We come as a set in shakers to spice up your food. What are we? Salt and pepper to taste. And you were right on that too. Good job out there. Ready to go, Cyan? Now, combining the cream topping and the soup, we get a spicy black bean soup with coconut avocado cream on top. It's super delicious, super warming, absolutely satisfying. And here's how we are going to put it all together. For the coconut avocado cream, you combine all of the ingredients in a blender and blend it until it's smooth. The more you blend it, the silkier it will be. Then you're going to transfer this into an airtight container. Put it in the fridge until you're ready to top off your soup. And for the black bean soup, heat oil on medium heat in a large stock pot. Add the onion, garlic, and cook, occasionally stirring till the onions are translucent. And add the mushrooms and continue cooking until the mushrooms have released their liquid and they've reduced in size, so they kind of shrink. And it'll take about 6 minutes. Stir in the cumin and continue to cook until it's fragrant. Your house is going to smell amazing for about 30 seconds. Next, add the black beans, chipotle, adobo sauce, Worcestershire sauce, tomatoes, and the stock. Bring it to a simmer. Once it's simmering, reduce the heat to low, cover, and continue cooking for 40 minutes. Stir it occasionally. Don't be in a rush. You want all of those flavors to meld well. Then you're going to add in the lime juice, salt, and pepper to taste. Transfer about half of the soup to a blender and puree it. Then you're going to combine this puree with the remaining soup. You're going to serve this immediately with a generous dollop of that coconut avocado cream on top. And I am going to give credit for this recipe. Unlike most of the recipes where I've actually been cooking these things for a while, messing around with things, this is credited to inspiration from the Coconut Coalition of the Americas. And I found it in the National Day calendar if you look online when you say celebrate every day. And this was one of their recipes donated in for the calendar. We have a main. Now what can we do? Buckle up, Msoul, because here comes round 2. We need a side for this soup, which would just be awesome. And I found one. Riddle me this. I sound like a blossom, but I am a powder. Knead me and bake me and eat me with chowder. What am I? Sometimes my rhymes are good. Da 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 da. Riddle number 2. Why did the ocean wear a top hat? Ole, 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 ole. Riddle number 3. I'm white, but I'm not milk. I come as a grain, but I'm not rice. I'm added to food, but I'm not sugar. What am I? Tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, tick, tock, tock, tick, tick, tock, tock, tick, tick, tock. Here we go. Did I do riddle number 3? Oh my goodness, I forgot where I am. I think I'm in riddle number 3. I'm white, but I'm not milk. Oh no, I already did that. Riddle number 4, so sorry. I rhyme with beast, feast, and least, and I'm used in baking. I make your cakes and bread stand tall. What am I? La 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 la, la 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, this is a short list. Let's review. In the first riddle, I sound like a blossom, but I'm a powder. Knead me and bake me and eat me with chowder. What am I? It's unbleached all-purpose flour. We'll need 7.5 cups of it for this recipe. In riddle number 2, why did the ocean wear a top hat? Because he wanted to be tied and proper. What's in a tide? Water. We're going to need 3 cups of water, and it needs to be lukewarm. In riddle number 3, I'm white, but I'm not milk. I come as a grain, but I'm not rice. I'm added to food, but I'm not sugar. What am I? It is table salt. We'll need 1 tablespoon of table salt. In riddle number 4, I rhyme with beast, feast, and least. I make your cakes and bread stand tall. What am I? You were correct, Sign 10. It is yeast. And we're going to need 1.5 tablespoons of instant yeast, or you can use an active dry yeast. So Venus, you may wish to ask, what does this make? It makes a no-knead crusty white bread, that it's crusty, to really sop up that soup. And here's how we cook it up. The flour-liquid ratio is important in this recipe, so measure carefully. Your best bet is to weigh the flour or measure it by gently spooning it into a cup, then sweeping off any excess at the top. What I usually use is the backside of a butter knife and just sweep straight across. And I use the edges as the guide. Combine all of the ingredients in a large mixing bowl or a large 6-quart food-safe plastic bucket. And for first-timers, lukewarm means about 105 degrees Fahrenheit, but like room temperature. Leave it out in the room. Don't put it in the fridge. But don't stress over getting the temperature exactly correct here. Comfortably warm is fine. Ouchie, that's hot is bad. Non bueno. The yeast is a living thing, so treat it nicely. Mix and stir everything together to make a very sticky, rough dough. If you have a stand mixer, beat at medium speed with the beater blade for 30 to 60 seconds. If you don't have a mixer, just stir, stir, stir with a big spoon or dough whisk until everything is combined. If you got a weak back, weak upper body muscles, you're going to feel it. Get in there and stir. Next, you're going to let the dough rise. If you've made the dough in a plastic bucket, you're all set. Just let it stay there, covering the bucket with a lid or a plastic wrap. A shower cap actually works really well. And if you've made the dough in a bowl that's not at least a 6-quart capacity, you've got to transfer the dough into a larger bowl so that it can go somewhere. It's got to rise up a lot. Now, no need to grease the bowl, though you can if you like. It makes it a bit easier to get the dough out when it's time to bake the bread. Cover the bowl or the bucket and let the dough rise at room temperature. Don't put it in the fridge. Leave it out in the room for 2 hours. Then refrigerate it for at least 2 hours or for up to 7 days. If you're pressed for time, skip the room temperature rise and stick it right into the fridge. Oh, I guess so. The longer you keep it in the fridge, the tangier it will get. If you chill it for 7 days, it will taste like sourdough. Over the course of the first day or so, if it'll rise and then fall, it's okay. It's supposed to do that, so don't panic. When you're ready to make the bread, sprinkle the top of the dough with flour. This will make it easier to grab a hunk. Grease your hands and pull off about 1/4 to 1/3 of the dough. And then if you have a scale, it's like 400 grams to 540 grams a piece. And it'll be about the size of a softball or a large grapefruit. Plop the sticky dough onto a floured work surface and round it into a ball or a longer lock. Those of you who like to spank things, this is your time. Have fun. De-stress. Never mind. If you're not into that, don't remember that I said it. Now, don't fuss around trying to make it perfect. Just do the best you can. It's going to sound something like this. Like that. It's fun. You're going to feel great. Put on the music and go with the rhythm. Place the loaf on a piece of parchment if you're going to use a baking stone, or onto a lightly greased or parchment-lined baking sheet. Sift a light coating of flour over the top. This will help keep the bread moist as it rests before baking. Drape the bread with greased plastic wrap or cover it with a reusable cover. Let the loaf warm to room temperature and rise. This should take about 60 minutes or longer, up to a couple hours if your house is cool. It won't appear to rise upwards that much, rather it'll seem to settle and expand. Preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit while the loaf rests. If you're using a baking stone, position it on a middle rack while the oven preheats. Place a shallow metal or cast iron pan, not glass. Don't use Pyrex. Do not use ceramic. Go to cast iron pan or metal. And on the lowest oven rack, and have 1 cup of hot water ready to go. Welcome in, Hero Flame. Sì, sono la signorita Kalira oggi, adesso, per questa dies. And thank you so much for your greeting. Welcome in. And so, here we go. When you're ready to bake, take a sharp knife and slash the bread 2 or 3 times, making a cut about a 1/2 inch deep across the top. That makes those nice streaky lines once it's finished baking. And the bread may deflate a little bit, and that's okay. It'll pick right up in the hot oven. Oh, gracias. Muy gracias. I would say gracias tante. All right. We're going to place the bread in the oven now and onto the baking stone if you're using one, or simply onto a middle rack if it's on a pan. And carefully pour the 1 cup of hot water into the shallow pan on the rack beneath, so that it's going to bubble up and steam. Close the oven door quickly. You want it to steam the bread that's above it. Thank you so much. So we're going to bake the bread for 25 to 35 minutes until it's a deep golden brown. Then you're going to remove the bread from the oven and cool it on a rack. Store the leftover bread in a plastic bag at room temperature. All right, everybody, here we go. Msouls, we have a main and a side that go well together. Now I wanted to find you something to wash it down, something that complements the flavors in the soup. So here comes round 3. Riddle me this. What element is good at meditation? I really tried to come up with some original ones for you guys today. What element is good at meditation? La 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 la. Riddle number 2. I can be royal, super fine, of course I am, raw or golden. I sweeten your life. What am I? We'll find out. La 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 la. La 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 la. All right. Riddle number 3. I'm the size of an egg, but I'm not a pebble. I come before stone and light, but I am not a head. I'm green, but I'm not a frog. What could I be? Ha-cha la 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 la, ha-cha-cha la 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 la. You know, I've been to enough salsa clubs. I don't know why I'm blanking out on all songs right now. It's so terrible. I don't know either. Let's move on. Riddle number 4. How do snowmen make their beds? Well, this was a short list, but you're gonna love it. Let's review. In Riddle Me This number 1, what element is good at meditation? Water. It always goes with the flow. Good job, Sinertan. We're going to need 8 to 10 cups of fresh, clean water. I like spring water personally for this recipe. In riddle number 2, I can be royal, super fine, raw, or golden. I sweeten your life. What am I? It's sugar. Superfine sugar is that powdered stuff we put on gingerbread houses to look like snow and make icing out of it. Golden is the brown sugar. Raw, well, that's the white one. And sweetens your life. We're going to need 1 cup of sugar for this recipe. And, oh, Cole, oh my goodness, someone was bad. Riddle number 3. I'm the size of an egg, but I'm not a pebble. I come before stone and light, but I'm not a head. As in headstone or headlight, it's not that. I'm green, but I'm not a frog. Remember, this complements the flavor we've put in our soup. What could I be? Lime. Limestone? Limelight? We need 2 limes, about golf ball size, and cut them into quarters for this recipe. Thank you so much for the compliment. Woohoo! Riddle number 4. How do snowmen make their beds? With sheets of ice. Sheets of ice. Haha. Dad joke. I love it though. It's new. I'm so happy when I can give you original riddles after we've been doing so many shows. Now, so we're going to need ice. How much ice cubes? Depends on how cool you like your cool beverages. So, here's what we've got. Venus, you may wonder, what does this make? It is a lime aqua fresca. Oh, aqua, sorry, is Italian. Agua fresca for the Spanish. Complementing the lime in the soup, we've got the lime here also in this. It's just like a lovely flavored water. And I am drinking it right now. So as we speak of it, I don't know if you hear that sloshing. That is my aqua fresca. I am drinking it right now. The lime flavored spring water, so super cool. Just add the limes and mix. When we brew it up, put the 2 cups of water and sugar in a blender. Mix it for 15 seconds or until the sugar is completely dissolved in the water. It's important to dissolve it in the water. Make it disappear. You don't want to see it sitting in there. If you add the sugar later, you're going to need to stir it for a long time. So do it right away. Then you're going to add your quartered limes and mix for just 5 seconds, no more. Blender. Strain the mixture into a pitcher with the rest of the water and mix it all up. You're going to fill your glasses with ice cubes, as many as you need. You can even stuff, if you cut a lime sideways through, you get those nice, I guess, ovally, circly shapes of lime, and drop them down in between the ice cubes. It's going to look really cool. Stick one on the side of your glass, get really fancy, and serve. It's going to be so refreshing to go with the soup, the very warming soup. It's a hot, spicy soup. And the bread, the crusty bread, that would be really good at sopping up the meal. And I did find the bread recipe through a Mexican recipe book because I wanted something to go with that black bean soup. The authentic flavors and the smells. The agua fresca, the lime version is actually one of the most popular ones in Mexico, if I read correctly. And I've been making these, as you guys know, ever since you met me, lime or lemon or grapefruit or orange. I tend to favor the lime. And I put lime in a lot of my rice dishes too. I think that was because of my Persian friends. They do that a lot. But for today, I hope you've enjoyed our little staycation journey through the kitchen to Mexico. And I hope you get a chance, if you don't have time to make the soup or the bread, to try an agua fresca, rehydrate yourself. You are worth it. Take care of yourself. And I'm going to raise my bottle of my lime agua fresca today. Keep on and get the right language down. And I always default to the Italian. The agua fresca in lime. I am drinking it right now. I'm raising my bottle. I made a big picture of it, and I live alone. I can do these things. I'm drinking right from the rim of the pitcher, like some people drink beer. I don't drink beer. I'm not into that, but I love this stuff, and I hope you give it a try. It's just so fun to dress up your water and just be kind to your organs on the inside. And this is me giving you a big warm hug from the inside. If you eat some of that soup today, that's me hugging you from inside out. If you just need to cool down and relax and chill, that's me coming through, coming through you, from my thoughts to your stomach, in the agua fresca. I think you're really gonna like it. It's so refreshing, and it smells great too. And if you want, mist your house with this stuff. Put it in the air, get it in a spray bottle. It's great. Well, I've got recipes for actual room sprays in the self-care playlist, so have a look if you want. Cheers, everybody. Chin chin. Kitty Wounds, welcome in, and thank you for your kind comments earlier today. It was really uplifting to see them, and I'm glad to have a chance to meet you, kind of. So yeah, so it's a Mexican black bean soup with an avocado cream topping and a crusty bread, and I'm having an agua fresca right now, flavored with lime in spring water. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll try to drink a little more. I'm drinking to your health and mine. Chin chin, everybody. Drinking as sloppily as I can so I can get you to hear that. There's your ASMR experience. That's the budget we've got for the evening. I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. And if anybody wanted to talk about anything, let me know before I log out. How are you all doing? I hope you like this recipe. If you want me to travel through a particular country of your choice, you can always tell me here or drop it in the comments below. And if you do make these recipes and you personalize them, please let us know in the comments or send us pictures in the comments about how you did it. Because when people do that, I do actually try it out for myself and see which way I like it better. And why not? We can share the experience. So everyone's kind of quiet out there. I will wish you all the very best. I hope you're not caught in a big blizzard like I was, traveling from one town to another. It's been scary out there, and that is why I headed for the kitchen to add some heat to our day, spice it all up. Now, I will be popping in and out randomly throughout the week. I haven't reset my schedule, I haven't returned to my schedule yet, but I will try to hit those days with something fresh. At the very least, you know I will be channeling Hogwarts, and we have not visited our little monsters in My Singing Monsters lately, and I did promise someone that I was going to finally try Roblox. So this Thursday, keep an eye out for me for Gamer Night, and we'll chit-chat some more. I've got lots of lore to share with you. Well, everyone, have a great night. Take care of yourself. You are worth it. Have a wonderful week ahead. Have a great sleep tonight. And if you're having trouble sleeping, don't forget to hit up my playlist, Tuck In and Chill. I tell stories. Lately, I've been telling them from the bathtub. It's something new. I mean, we can't always be in the bedroom, right? We've got to mix it up sometimes. I like to keep it interesting. All right, everybody, this is Venus Kalita. This concludes our episode of Riddle Me Din Din, the Mexican edition. We are going to travel somewhere else around the world next week. I just haven't decided what it is yet. So remember, If you have a preference, let me know where you want me to go, and we'll get there. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Super hugs. Best wishes. Sweet dreams. May my voice be in them. That would be interesting if that ever happened. All right. I'll see you all later. And if you miss me, check out my playlist. I have something new popping up every day. Take care, and I'll see you next time. This is Venus Cleta, and I'm signing off. Thanks for being with me. I think I ended the stream, but if you still hear me, it's because I'm on a lag. Oh, lag is